Okay, well, in this video we are going to show the process of transfers from Miami to Trinidad and Tobago. It implies an apply of landed cost and instance of transit. Okay, and we have three instances that are source locations, destination location, and intermediate location, that is transit when the items are traveling. For this process, landed costs are involved, which are the main purpose of this video and the most important topic of transfers with transportation. This process contains two parts. One of these is configuration necessary to the process, and the second is transactional. The goal of apply landed cost is to have a real cost for the products involved. Now we click in the inventory application, and we can see the dashboard and the option of delivery orders to Trinidad and Tobago from Miami, and another one is receipts in Trinidad and Tobago. We have to consider that there are currently 46 to be processed. Okay, and then click in the delivery orders to Trinidad and Tobago. And create a new transfer. The operation type is very important. We need to choose delivery orders to TT, and automatically the source location is Miami. Add line, we choose a product with quantity, and another one with quantity, okay, confirm, and the status change to done. Save, and let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, here we can see that the operation type increased by one to process. We can see 47 now. And now click here, and we can see here our transaction from transit to Trinidad and Tobago. This is very important. We can apply landed costs even before receiving Trinidad and Tobago. Now we could apply the landed cost even if the order has not been received. It means in transit, because sometimes the landed cost must be applied when the product has not been received, with this next number in the landed cost module. But for this example, we are going to receive and apply the landed cost and confirm the two products with this next number that is received in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, confirm and apply. And now we have the products in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, now in operations and landed cost, we need to create a new landed cost. This field date is the date to apply the transaction, and the journal we can choose the appropriate selection. For example, we can choose landed cost and the transfer. In this field, we need to choose our receive transaction. And this is our transaction with this next number from transit to Trinidad and Tobago. And now select now we are going to apply the landed cost. One landed cost could be brokerage and the split method. Okay, the split method is a wonderful feature of Odoo in the most recent versions, since it has 4 methods to apply the cost. The first is equal, which simply divides cost by product type. The second, which calculate the cost depending on the quantity of each item. And the third is the one of the greatest interest to us, because it is an spectacular method that correlates the cost, the quantity, and assigns a percentage to each item that should be assigned to the landed cost. Excuse me. The last one applies to the cost is weight and volume of the item, which is another way to do it as well. Okay, current cost and 500, and another one landed cost. It could be import duties, current cost, and 200, and finally sales fee, current cost, and 100. Okay, after that we can compute here and here in valuation adjustments we can see how it works. The method applies the cost for both products with the current cost. We can see the quantity, original value, new value, and additional landed cost. For limited time in this video, we are not going to verify the calculation, but it is correct. Okay, finally, the vendor bill field is very important because we can create the invoices for the suppliers of landed costs and assign them in this field. There is generally a single agent that is in charge of the entire import process, but we must have create the invoice first before applying it. And we can choose the appropriate bill. We can confirm, and the landed cost is posted. Save, Okay, the final message of this video is that landed costs accurately affect the cost of the item to obtain a real cost. This is all for this video. Thank you very much.